should say make motocross great again, but today's America's Day.
But this one's calm and chill until something goes wrong, but it should be good. Yeah, it feels like a Friday except there's not as many, or sorry, it feels like a Saturday except there's not as many people around. But
yeah, because we got here by what, 6:45?
6:45. Last race is at 5 o'clock, so it's a full day.
And then do it all over again the next day.
And then do it all over again tomorrow.
At least it's nice out.
It's so nice out right now. I think it's gonna get hot, but it's pretty nice right now.
Where were the guys in qualifying?
Jessen set a really good lap early on, just railed all the outsides. He was P3. I think all the top 5 laps came from the first or second lap. And then Ryder was kind of in a group of guys that weren't really going anywhere. I think he's 21st. So the track's not going to get any better. He's going to have a bad gate pick, but Ryder's a racer, so when it matters, he'll be there.
I was going to watch the start and then go over the middle and sit kind of by leap, kind of back and forth, just see the whole track. I wish we were racing today though. They're so good. Look at the ruts.
Oh, I know.
We got like 8 ruts in every corner. You guys are lucky, and it's nice and cool.
It's nice outside.
We're going to be burning tomorrow.
Maybe it'll rain tonight.
It's supposed to. It'll be good. Get it ready.
We don't say the R word.
Yeah. I'm going to do my rain dance tonight. It's over. Me and AP are going to be fired
up. Let's talk about these young dudes coming up. He used to be
Ryder made his long-awaited return after 8 weeks off with a thumb injury that he sustained in the Pittsburgh SMX Next main event, and with only 2 weeks back on the bike, he was back on the gate at Redbud for the SMX Next Combine. Now he's walking right into one of the most demanding stretches of his season. The Combine is up first, then a month in the Canadian Nationals, and this return wasn't about results. It was about getting back into race shape, getting comfortable in the race setting, and that process is now officially underway. Jessen continues to write his story. He was not a household name in the amateur ranks. He was not a shiny prospect with all the support and all the attention. Nobody knew who he was until this season of SMX Next. After grabbing a podium at Daytona in the Futures main event, then nearly pulling off a second-place finish at Pittsburgh, Jessen kept the momentum rolling into the outdoors. A solid 5th at the Hangtown Combine, and now, Redbud. His first moto wasn't great, but in between motos he didn't fold. He dug deep, he reset, and he came out swinging in Moto 2.
You want to get that flow going, it'll come sooner up front, and then you can get to a new place late in the moto. You trend in the right direction, let's just start at a better place. Simple as that. Don't carry any emotion from Moto 1 to Moto 2. It happened, damn it, pull the tear off, still get a start. Unless you have a dramatic fix needed. If there's no fix needed, then just pull a tear off. Okay?
That resilience is what makes a rider stand out, and he's done that now on the big stage multiple times. The industry, the fans, his competitors, they know who he is now. Fowler took a big step in his career, finishing 2nd overall after a month of training at ClubMX. He's been on site since Hangtown, putting in his motos and suffering through the summer heat. He and Jessen have been pushing each other in practice, battling in their daily motos every day, and it showed. This was a massive weekend for Luke and for the club amateur program. And with both boys on the podium, it's proof that the system is working.
I'm speechless too. I don't even know how that happened, but I'll take it all day. All of it. I'll take that.
Solid bounce back.
Oh yeah.
Big time bounce back.
Yeah.
And just a big shakeup. Yeah, that was sick, dude.
Yeah.
Can I tell you how that happened? You did not let Moto 1 carry into Moto 2. You just reset, trusted the work, and you went and did it. And that's the key to Moto. Supercross is different. Supercross, you get one big main. You blow that one, it's a long time to the next one. In Moto, a bad Moto is a bad Moto, and you were rewarded for not letting that carry over. So, awesome job, man. Fabulous. And I fell that Moto too. I know, and I fell that Moto.
We were wondering, I was like, what? He was in 4th.
Yeah, I fell. Then you were spectating, and then you got those guys quick. That was key. That was good that you got to get them fast. You could have got held up there, but... Yeah, I literally only followed him for like a few corners. Yeah, that was sick.
You had no idea you got 3rd overall.
No. I was still mad. I was still mad until they were like, all right, you got to go on the podium. And I was like, why? Hey, 93 for 3rd doesn't happen all the time. No.
That is, yeah.
But we'll take it all day. Math is math. It looks good on paper. I shouldn't say make motocross great again, but today's America's Day. Today is America's Day.
Oh my God. That is
Redbud.
amazing.
Redbud. Gotta thank FXR, TikTok Shop, and Walmart.
TikTok shop, huh?
Kidding.
How excited were you about this?
I was like, I don't even know where we were, but I think we were at home. I was just laying on the couch and he comes out, he's like, look at this. I'm like, oh no. Wasn't sure what it was for. He's like, oh, this is for Redbud. I'm like, okay. And then last night we're like scrambling. We go to Walgreens. We help out a homeless person to get the freaking cowboy hat. We drive 12 minutes to Walmart. There's one hat. There's 2 hats, Bud Light and Freedom, and we had to choose the Freedom one. So I'm pretty impressed actually. He matched the shoes and everything. It's gonna be a good day.
Coming off a brutal sand race at Southwick, many are still recovering. Some know how to manage it. The vets, the ones that have done this for years, they know the pattern. Others are learning in the moment. Either way, this is where the season starts to break riders down or reveal who's built for the summer. And then there's Redbud, the heartbeat of American motocross. It's loud, it's wild, and it's red, white, and blue. It's one of the most iconic rounds on the calendar, and for the fans, Redbud is a party. They pack the fences, the energy feels double than most weekends, and for the teams, they play into it. The bikes get patriotic with the graphics, the gear, and it's obvious the teams and riders go all in. The ClubMX bikes? Always good. This is a big weekend for Club and FXR, and some will say it's the best looking team in the pits. After some strong rides earlier this year, High Point being one of them, he's been battling to find those results again. It's not the riding, it's the circumstances. Race day variables that would break most racers, but in tough conditions, Cody shows fight.
I think I don't mind being over here. There's some good gates right ahead of us here. Because also people are going to shut off. Yeah. I'm in the good spots, yeah.
Shit's hard.
Yep, it's not for pussies. That's for sure. Yeah. What happened after, so like you and Crowley kind of went back and forth, and then when you fell off, what happened?
Just couldn't.
What?
And it's like, I feel like he picked up a gear.
He did?
Yeah.
I think they all did to some degree. Like lap 3 and 4 is when they figured the track out.
Yeah.
But you should be figuring it out too. He did. He went to 10s. You guys were 13th, and then you went 10. But after that, there was just a big fall off, and you kind of lost your wind because you were right where you needed to be. Especially a couple guys ahead of you that we know were going to come back, and they did. But then you were so far back, you didn't get to capitalize.
The forks feel soft at all?
I don't really think so.
Think if we stiffen the fork and let it hold up higher
Like that's,
instead of changing clench,
Yeah, I'll probably.
stiffen the fork and maybe, I think the shock looked better then. Like when I went over the back
Yeah.
and I see it plowing through those big bumps out there, like you drop down that step down and left, and those big bumps and then back up that hill for that triple, and it's not going like this, it's just,
I got to try to go stiffer.
yeah, stiffer all around, I think. You know.
Alex is showing growth, the growth needed to be a true professional in motocross. His qualifying sessions are becoming more consistent, and while some rookie mistakes are still popping up each week, it's expected, it's part of it, but he's starting to settle in. His starts are strong, we're beginning to see him hold his own against factory riders, especially in the early laps while racing with new names and faces. He's now scored points in the last 4 motos straight, the best he's done all season. The foundation is there. The learning is tough, but it's working.
We can roll into it. I think the front group will have a hard time beating their times, but I think you guys will be able to. It's going to get more technical, but it's also going to get more acceleration. Right now, we're not quite getting going just with how soft some of it still is. I think that'll, once it hardens up, we'll get going better.
I just fought the bike the whole time, man, off the get-go.
Late passes in Moto 1 to salvage a decent finish, and a hole shot in Moto 2 showed off that shock rocket power. If you watch the screen closely, when the gate drops, you can spot Cody. When they round the first corner, there's the 37 again. He was running up front in Moto 2 until an exhaust failure cut the moto short. Still, Cody's speed and tenacity are undeniable. He's proving he belongs in the 450 class every week, and as a veteran, he knows that in motocross, everything has to line up to land inside the top 10. He'll be back here soon.
Over and the whole exhaust broke off the bracket that holds it, so it was flopping, hitting the tire, and then it blew out.
I felt good when I was riding. It didn't do what I felt because I fell on the left side. It was just a simple little slide.
Really?
It had nothing to do.
I don't know, the whole thing was
Yeah, because it was fine when I got up, and then it was good for that lap and a half, and then it broke. I think it's after Marcia and I came together. Well, he went to stuff a guy in front of us, cut left, and I'm in the double, and he's cutting across, landed right on each other, and just somehow it was okay. I think it was from the impact with Marcia.
Max continues to show an undeniable skill set. His riding ability is clear, but what's been the missing piece this summer has been intensity, which comes from an exploration for comfort. The pace is there in spurts, but it hasn't been put together across both motos. Lately, we've seen a trend. A quiet Moto 1 while dialing in the setup, followed by a strong Moto 2, and it happened again at Redbud with his best moto of the summer, an 8. The question now is, when does it all come together both motos? When does Max show us his true potential from start to finish? It's soon.
Gave it my all. Dude. Had some good speed, some good lines, technical. The hop before the finish was definitely saving my ass. How was that one?
Better for me about riding wise.
Way better, man. Way better. Dude, it's uncomfortable, but would you rather be uncomfortable and get 7th or 8th, or uncomfortable?
I was able to carve on.